We start with injuries for a change. Joe Ward obviously came off on Saturday. How's he doing?
Yeah, he's going to be out for a period of time. As I said after the game, he had an injection after the Bristol game, which calmed it right down, to be fair. But he's had a reaction to that, so we've got no choice. He's going to have a small operation on Thursday, which will mean he will miss the next, well, certainly up to the Christmas period.
And that's a blow, obviously, because his versatility and also his form has been really good this year.
It's been excellent. He's been one of our main players in terms of going forward, assists, top of the league in League One in assists, scored a few goals. So he's started the season very, very well, very brightly. But listen, along the way of a season, you're going to get injuries, and you have to deal with it, and you have to go on with it, and some other players have to step up. I think you could clearly see on Saturday he was way off in terms of the energy he normally brings us. We wanted to give it a go and see how it was, and then we wanted to see how he was after half time, but after the game you could see it's swelling up, so he needs to go in and get that procedure dealt with.
Of course, it opens doors for others. There's some natural replacements depending on the formation, and it's about them taking that opportunity now.
Absolutely, and this is over the course of the season. Like I say, you're going to get it. You're going to get loss of form. You're going to get suspensions probably. In saying that, Touchwood, our discipline has been excellent this season. You're going to get injuries, as we've had to Nathan Thompson, now to Joe Ward, Flynn Clark, Ricky. You're going to get that over the course of the season. Every team is. You have to deal with it.
You said on Saturday it'd be best to analyse the game after. It's easier to do it on the laptop. Did you learn anything different?
Not really. I watched it yesterday morning. I've gone through it in detail with the players today. It wasn't pretty watching, I've got to be honest. We didn't have any connection as a team. It was most unlike us. And quite simply, we have to improve. From certainly the last two performances, we have to improve greatly. The players are fully aware of that. And there was certain things in the performance on Saturday. Certainly what I said after the game, I was absolutely correct with the first 20-30 minutes. We didn't lay a glove on them. They've had too many shots at goal. We haven't had any attempts at goal. Their goalkeeper's not made a save throughout the game, which is obviously, when you analyse a game, that's a problem. And the start of the game can set a tone. And I didn't think after that we had a massive improvement. But the point I was making was it gave them a lot of confidence, and at home, psychologically, with the home form we've got, we need to put more of a foothold in the game. So yeah, the last two performances have not been anywhere near good enough, and when you get that, you lose. And I know we lost in the last minute, but over the course of the game, we deserved to lose against Blackpool as we did Crewe. So we need to improve. The players are fully aware of that. There's certain things we need to do better. I'm very confident we can, but we've also got to be mindful that, you know, if we do our business tomorrow night and get the right result, we're bang on course with 2 points per game. We'll have taken 25 points out of 30. That can be easily forgotten about. But football is very fickle. 1 minute everyone says you're brilliant, the next minute says they say you're rubbish. As a manager, I can't obviously have that mentality. I have to stay calm and focus on where I think the players can improve and help them. My job's to help the players, and we've gone through it today and we move on from it. But certainly we need to do a lot of things, not just one or two things. There's quite a few things we need to improve on from the last two performances, but I'm very confident we can.
Was another scorer on Saturday, of course, Frankie Kent, and a goal from a corner, which everyone seems to have forgotten in the grand picture.
Well, that was a positive first goal from a set piece, and Mark Robson does a lot of work with him, but we need to attack the ball better, and Frankie certainly did that. We could have scored more this season if we'd attacked the ball better, but he did it well. Frankie, good delivery from Dan, and that you take positives out of every game, and that certainly was a positive. And it's something we need to continue working on, and we need to improve on, because it's a big part of the game. But then to lose so late on as we did was disappointing.
Plymouth, of course, had a bad result at the weekend, but as with everything in this season, you get the chance to put it right quite quickly, and as we do.
Absolutely, and it's about us tomorrow. The opposition we respect. We know they've got, as every other team, strengths, and we have to take care of that. But we need to focus on ourselves, and we need to put our own performance right. And if we do that, we know we're capable. And that's really the messages I've been getting to the players. First and foremost, get our own performance sorted, and not worry so much about the opposition. Worry about what we're going to do. But we always respect the opposition, and tomorrow night will be another tough game. But they've up to really Saturday, they've had a good start to the season, I think, after just getting promoted. And they've got some very capable players, very, very capable players, some very good players. Some have managed, quite a few of them. Obviously Coop's coming back, Conor Grant had at Doncaster, Danny Mary, young boy at Preston. They've got some good players in their team.
And I suppose for you it'd be an ideal scenario if you could go into the dressing room looking back on a really positive first half performance. I know that's what you said, on Saturday, that it'd be nice to have it all together from the start.
Yeah, we've started games too slowly, and it's been too much of a pattern. So, again, we've spoke to the players about that. But really, players need to take responsibility as well, and they need to up their game, because we've shown over the course of the start of the season, when we're at it and we do certain things right, we'll win games. And obviously when we drop, we lose games. And that's really how football works, regardless of what league you're in. So yeah, we need to improve. We know that.